Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff Merrill, and one of my passions is art and drawing. Now, drawing can be dated back as far as 3,000 years ago to caveman drawings. It was a way of capturing an image back then and showing what people saw. So, art is not just showing, it can be an emotional thing. I drew two robots and one giving a rose to another robot, showing their love for each other. Just like how I love my wife, I didn't give her a rose, I gave her this instead. Now here's Jack and Sally. They're showing their love and emotional by sewing each other's hearts. Now, it doesn't always have to be beautiful or nice. It could be something, whatever you want. Drawing can be creative at so many levels, and it doesn't have to stop there. Here's an angel that's sad, depressed, that she can't figure out life. This is the backstory to my drawings, and your drawings can be whatever you want. Now here's in something evil, a zombie Mad Hatter eating the bunny. Um, this is fun. It was just colored pencil and pencil, and it's just your imagination could go anywhere. Now I'm going to show you how to draw a dragon. First, you're going to want to start by drawing two circles next to each other. This determines the body. Now, step two, you draw a smaller circle above the right hand side to determine the length of the neck. Now, in this first initial part, you want to not push down too hard. You want to draw lightly. So, step three, you draw a half circle out in front of the top right to determine the muzzle or the snout. Step four, draw one line going down determining the lengths of the legs. Again, don't push too hard. Now, step five, draw curved lines connecting the major parts of the circles to determine the neck and the body. And step six, draw a curved line to a point on both sides of the left circle to determine the tail. Now, step seven, you want to draw a kind of a Z kind of shape looking to an arc over the top to determine the top of the wing. And for the initial step, after the initial step, everything you want to push a little harder now. Now, for the eye, just draw a little oval or like a football looking shape, kind of like lines going out from the front to do the tear ducts. So a little curved line over the top to give it an arch over the eye, and two squiggly lines above the eye, determine just to give it detail and skin. Now you want to go to the front of the muzzle, go straight up over to the top and back to the head to determine the top of the mouth. Then you do two nostrils, then a squiggly line down the middle, determine the beginning of the mouth. Now for the horns, you want to draw two lines going up to a point, one behind, one in front. Now for more detail on step 11, under the horns, you could put an ear, whatever you want. It's up to you. For the step 12, draw lines following the guideline, do a point, then do points for the feet, then one in the middle, then you do one right behind it, kind of matching. Step 13, for the front legs, follow your guidelines. Now this could be however you want. You could have one going behind it, one raised, but if you do one raised, you do points or having the toes facing down, so they look like they're real. Now for the more detail of the wing and the bone structure, you follow your guideline, then do a little arch up to top for a little hook, then do 2 points towards the back to do more detail. In step 15, want to do 3 matching points, but kind of separate them. Then step 16, connect all your bone structures together, and there's your wing. Step 17, now do little points in between to give it for the back wing, and just follow along the side, same thing. For the neck, just do little curved lines in, do a little harder, do a little more squiggly lines in mirror to give it scales. Now, step 19, go more detail, do a little arch or a point for like a hook tail. Now, step 20, you want to erase the inner lines, the soft circle lines. You don't have to really get too far. Now, for the final, your dragon doesn't have to look like this. It could have feathers, it could have gnarly scales, or it really depends on how much detail. There's veins going in, and it really doesn't stop there. You can take your art, your creations, and go further. This is a program called Maya, where this dragon was created. As you can see how beautiful and imaginative you can be with art and drawing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.